I was here. I'm Renee.
And I'm G.
And this is our weekly podcast where we talk about life in Jamaica as young professionals. So we're tackling everything. Religion,
Finance, relationships, hardships, funships, and
yes.
everything that young people face in this life.
Right. And we're going to kick things off with our In the Know segment. And this is our segment where we tackle things from the past week or so that got our emotions riled up or got the gears in our brains turning.
Trendy topics.
Yeah. Now, unless you've been living under a rock.
Bikini bottom. SpongeBob.
I like that. You aren't aware that the Oscars happened last night.
Yes.
And most notably, Will Smith took a swing at Chris Rock.
Horrible.
Yeah, give me your take. Tell me.
Oh, thank you guys for watching the previous episodes, I must say.
For sure.
And the likes and the comments. I love Will. Will and Denzel are my favorite actors of all time. Love Will. Love Will. Have Will's book. Akino sent me the book for Christmas. Read the book. Love Will. However, in my humble opinion, because Will don't even know me, so it really no matter what me have to say. But in my humble opinion, wrong. Will has now turned a moment for not only himself and his family, but also Serena and Venus and the other girl. I'm so sorry, they want next sister, I just don't know her name. And he turned that moment into this. So it's no longer a win for them. It's now the Oscars where Will backs Chris. It's not the Oscars that Will won his first Academy Award for King Richard. Yeah, and now the Oscars were in backs Chris. So and I was expecting better from somebody who knows better. He's not above it all, because sometimes we forget that they're human. He's not above it all, but he knows better. You could have boxed him when he cut.
Backstage though.
You could have boxed him backstage. You could have called him and tell him some bad word after. The one of them have each other number.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't know about it, Renee. But not only America, but now the whole world see your box, Chris. And not only that, Chris handled it in a one way where we are saying, wow, he's the better person. So you look fully two times. You box the man, and he take it like a champ, and you never have to go box the man. So you just look fully two times. Because the man retaliate to you. The man show you what you could have done, which was to show restraint. You know what I think happened too, looking from it from a mental health perspective, I think he has had enough of the jokes about his wife and him. Because everybody you have punk and you have Will, jailer on your head. And me think last night was the last straw and a Chris getty. Yeah. Because even Regina made a joke. And
was it an entanglement joke though?
No, it was kind of. She said something like, she did a call up some single man, and she said like, yeah, Will, Jada already making one say you're single, so just come up here. Like, yeah. So,
but I think that's what it is. I think with the entanglement jokes, it's what they're used to. It's what they don't have an issue ignoring. But I think with the joke about her hair specifically, because it's a health issue, it's something that she can't necessarily control.
I understand. However, I don't think that was the problem.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't think it was alopecia. I just think Will annoyed now. He reached it, and then because him Bridget Chris, he reached the level.
I really hate to think that the health factor isn't something, because here's this thing, because it's something that is, we know how women are with their hair.
Yes.
You understand me?
Some women, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Everybody that knows me know, I don't comb my hair. I don't care. Me not comb my hair, but I get it. Me know females who do the hair every week.
Yeah. So, and then that's the thing. She had to make the choice to go bald because she was already balding from
it was shedding. Yeah.
Right. And so we don't know if that's something that she breaks down about behind closed doors.
That's what I was saying.
Entanglement jokes, everybody knows about that, in the sense of, they're the ones that kind of put on there. Otherwise, she talk about the alopecia thing still. But with the entanglement joke, I feel as though they've built up a defense to it, so it doesn't really affect them that much.
Yeah.
But when you're going to talk about her health, especially because it's a friend,
Yes.
probably,
Yes.
it's like, okay, that's too far. No, I'm not saying that he's right in what he did. I would have really listen. I love excitement. I love the look of tussle we're going, but I would have preferred if it wasn't Will and Chris. I mean, these are two.
You don't prefer white people, don't?
Yes.
And I mean what? Honestly,
Yes.
they're like, oh God,
But
look what they're not gonna we come back and ask
You
us.
understand?
I don't prefer white people. Honestly, I would have
I'm not even going to say I would have preferred it was
we did prefer white people.
But I would have preferred if it wasn't those two. If it wasn't those two. Because honestly, let me tell you, someone sent me the video last night when it happened. I jumped on Twitter, I saw all the reactions, and I didn't watch the full video until today. And I don't think I've yet to get through the full video because it just makes me cringe so bad.
He was laughing
at first,
and then I think, you know, him probably see Jada and be like,
and how she reacted,
And you said something that I want to talk about. You said we don't know what's happening behind closure. Remember, you know, this is a husband and a wife that sleeps. I'm hoping they are so big, probably will sleep. Yes, and we know Hollywood go. But I am thinking that this is a man that has to console his wife at night, probably crying. So she bawled. Say her hair gone, her beauty, probably thinking she ugly on them something there, right? So probably he's the one seeing firsthand in wife struggle. So we don't know if it's true, you know. So she probably then break down to him and then we don't get right. We don't know if it's true.
But like I said, that still doesn't excuse.
No, it doesn't. It's a bit better for him.
Listen, let me tell you something, you know. Will, this, as you said, and I think you summarized the whole thing quite beautifully. This was the crowning moment of his career. Because, listen, we should have won our Oscar for
long
Pursuit
time,
of
how
Happiness.
before we born.
You understand me? Will,
remember, black people did cut up, but we did cut up about that, you know. We never get if a person. We did cut up.
I mean, although I think is Denzel did win the year still, so
but we did
still alright. But you understand me?
Yeah.
I know this should have been the crowning. He finally got one.
He said in his acceptance speech that Denzel said to him, because after him box Chris, right? And you know, commercial break, everybody, Tyler, Lady Gaga co-star, Star Was Born, Bradley Cooper and Tyler Perry and Denzel bring him one said that, yo, Virgin, you know, Ray, and them that talking now, right? And he said in his acceptance speech that Denzel said to him, say, in their highest moment, the devil always show up. And that he make happen.
Can I tell you? Denzel.
I know. Denzel is big.
Denzel, I'm a heart. Listen,
and Denzel should have been an EGOT, but he probably never get no Tony.
No. Even though that's where he started. Did you know? I was watching an interview that he did with Diza Sanmero. Love them. Particularly because Jesus is Jamaican. Big ups. And I mean, they're just in touch. I'm in touch with the culture and everything. Yeah. But he did an interview for a movie that he did last year, The Tragedy of Macbeth. And let me tell you something. It's the realest I've ever seen Denzel. When I tell you that this man can connect with any age group,
I'm telling you,
with any demographic. It is amazing. So guys, if you're a Denzel fan, trust me, you're going to want to watch that interview.
He kills it every time. All fences, I was like, oh my god. Iman Viola Davis,
yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. But and he, those words, I think if there was any takeaway from the night, it would have been what he said to him. Yes. Because those words are very true.
Can we talk about Lupita's reaction?
Yeah.
She's like,
yo. And her mouth kind of goes, oh.
Yes. But Will was wrong. But he's a product of what men have to face in terms of abuse and also bullying. Yeah. And he's a product. He cup full and in box down, man. But what a composure. As me saying, could I call him after and say, we wouldn't have to know if not happened behind the scenes. And I would have, I don't condone violence. So, but I'm just sorry that this is a takeaway. Because as I said, this is going to be not... Every time we remember this at the Oscars when he box Chris. I know the Oscar when he finally win one Academy Award. Yeah. The Oscar when he... But, I don't like I still love Will. I will support his movies. Because I separate art from artists, which a lot of people don't agree with. But I still love Will. And Jada, I don't know.
The power, the poo.
But then the therapists, the therapists,
the power, the good.
Well, for the good or what, but you can tell that he's a product of something that is happening and they need to deal with it before this become a thing now. Everybody.
I mean, is it really that? Like, if someone lashes out, I mean, we don't know if him and Chris probably have beef. Because I saw on the internet, there was like the last time that Chris hosted, he said some. So we don't know if him and Chris have beef.
True, we'll have up your
Yeah, understand
we have up.
I don't think this is he needs to go to therapy and he has demons.
I think he's a product of the demons we might have deal with. Jada
demons?
Yeah. You watch her table talk?
No.
Watch it, that's why I don't understand where they go on. She hear about everything. Some things that we don't need to know what she talk about around the table. Love it though. Her table talk is my show. Love it. Love her table.
But I feel as though that would have been like a family conversation, right? It would be something that they agree their family. And that's the thing, with celebrities nowadays, especially in the social media era, they're realizing that you have to connect to your fans. There's a certain level of relatability that is going to allow you to continuously be successful.
But I feel like though that there's a limit too.
But it's up to them to decide.
I'm sure we know daytime Emmy.
It's up to them to decide how much they want to share. And as you say, as much as you don't like when them share, you still tune in and I watch.
Love it. Don't miss miss an episode. Love it. But yeah,
it was funny because of what it was, but it was sad because of who it happened.
Cringy,
who it happened.
And no, we are now the aggressive black people. We're now the aggressive black people who care with problems everywhere.
And them are gonna have one guest list next year.
And then
6 people.
Oh, you see the meme where say this is why Beyonce don't go anywhere. Because every time
Can I tell you how everything happens? It always ends up being about Beyonce.
It's like, this is why B don't go anywhere. Y'all be fighting in front of
Beyonce. That's funny. Her performance last night was really good.
I didn't see that.
I love the fact that they looked like they were just tennis balls.
A lot of people don't like. She was in yellow or something like that. I saw a snippet.
A tennis ball kind of color looking thing.
A lot of people don't like her because they're saying that she's overrated. I am not a fan, like a huge fan. I think she can sing, and when you hear me say this, you must know because I'm a hard critic when it comes on to performance. I think she is one of the greatest performers of all time. So I can imagine last night's performance being so a long time she not performed at the Oscars.
Yeah, I think it's at 5 years.
She come out real strong. So I'm going to watch it.
And Blue was there dancing with her too.
Nice. She involves Blue a lot. So Rumi and Sir never did it.